peace, diversity, justice. All have been central to Good Shepherd's identity since the beginning. As our founding pastor, the Reverend Richard Crusius, told me, we crossed many lines. Let's take a look at how our church began. The Reverend Richard Crusius came to Ann Arbor late in 1956 to serve as founding pastor of the new Evangelical and Reformed Church Start. This new church was meant to serve residents in the fast-developing southeast area of Ann Arbor. The new congregation was sponsored and supported by the Evangelical and Reformed churches in the Ann Arbor region, the Michigan-Indiana Synod, and the Board of National Missions. They pooled their resources to purchase a 2-acre property on Independence Boulevard that they gave to the new congregation. Pastor Crusius and his family lived in the small cottage that was already on the site. The fledgling congregation began regular worship services in February 1957 at the home of Julius and Wanda Kempf on Brooklyn Boulevard. They met in the basement with a chapel in the rec room and Sunday school in the furnace room. They displayed a temporary sign in the driveway on Sunday mornings. Although the Kempfs were members of Bethlehem Church, they gave freely of their time, energies, and home to help launch this new congregation. On Easter Sunday, people who wanted to join the new church could sign its charter for the first time. At a special congregational meeting the next month in May, charter members chose their name, the Church of the Good Shepherd, accepted a constitution, and selected a church council. The Church of the Good Shepherd was formally organized on June 9, 1957, on Pentecost Sunday. At the temporary chapel that morning, members were received and the congregation was declared organized. At an evening service at Bethlehem Church, Pastor Crusius was installed, and then he installed the new church council. The Church of the Good Shepherd in Ann Arbor, Michigan was the very last evangelical and reformed church start in the entire nation. By the end of the month, the Evangelical and Reformed Church had united with the Congregational Christian churches to form a brand new denomination. Our new church had a new last name, the Church of the Good Shepherd, United Church of Christ. A new building committee had been appointed, chaired by Jim Lesh, and in mid-June, the congregation chose local architect Robert Metcalf to design their new building. On Reformation Sunday in October, groundbreaking ceremonies took place. At the end of 1957, the new building was taking shape, and the charter was closed. Those who had signed it were regarded as charter members, founders of the church. By Easter, the congregation was able to hold a sunrise service in the shell of the new building. Members brought camp chairs and blankets, and hot drinks to share afterwards. That summer, they began regular worship in the new building. The official service of dedication was in the fall, on November 16, 1958. When finances permitted, 2.5 years later in 1961, construction resumed with completion of the landscaping, sidewalks, and front steps. The churchyard cross was dedicated in the fall. Building the parsonage began that summer as well, and was completed by year's end. The Church of the Good Shepherd was well on its way.